So you're starting to play instrumentals so I don't sing. I see what you're doing.
Hey, I didn't just start doing this now.
I see what you're doing. No, it's not fair. It's not fair at all. I have a great singing voice. In the studio with me is my dear little sister. My brother is Sheriff Patrick Labat, and this is Labat, and this is his wife, Jacki Labat, and she is my sister.
Yes.
They are my brother and sister. They've been listening for a long time, and they've been supportive of my show for a long time, and I appreciate you
Absolutely.
both. I especially appreciate you. Tell me about the Positively Pink Foundation.
Thank you, Shelley. And of course, I feel like I'm at home. Thank you so much. Patrick and I do appreciate you. We appreciate your friendship and your honesty, your candor, your support. The Positively Pink Foundation is my breast cancer foundation. I'm so pleased to announce that we just within the last week received our official 501c3 nonprofit status from the IRS. It was long awaited, much anticipated, and I did a soft launch last year, but I'm happy to announce we have that now, and I wanted to do something for the holidays. When I was going through my breast cancer treatment, one of the things that my doctors and my family members all commented on was my attitude, that I had a positive outlook, which I did not at all times. But I think my general spirit, just by nature, is to approach things with sort of what Patrick would always call a silver lining. So obviously being in a law enforcement corrections background, he'd have some horrible stories, and I'd ponder and think about it and come back with something, and he'd go, there you go with that silver lining. So whether it was our son who was born prematurely, this breast cancer journey, my mother passed when I was 25, I just always felt like bringing my mindset into a positive state of mind would help. Dr. Rodsberg Phillips is a breast surgeon here in Atlanta. She's also talked about how some cases of breast cancer that are very aggressive are aided by a positive mental mind.
I've heard that before.
Yeah.
With even other sicknesses.
Absolutely.
That the positive mindset does stave off some of it.
It does. It helps just in terms of how you approach life in general, but especially when you have health challenges such as breast cancer or any health challenges. But she also commented that some very early diagnosis and some very treatable cases kind of took a turn because people had just bad dispositions.
Right.
And this isn't necessarily to make you, think that unicorns are going to run around and shoot rainbows, but it is something to be said about creating that positively pink lining, as I call it, for every journey, no matter what it looks like. And some journeys, it's sad to say, may be a legacy story, and some, may be my story, which is why I created the foundation, because I was so blessed. I found it so early. The spot was so small. I went aggressive with my treatment, and I fortunately didn't have to have chemo or radiation, but even I'm still learning. I just attended a wonderful breast cancer survivor luncheon at the Atlanta airport, hosted by Monica Coleman and some others down there. Dr. Phillips was there, and she was actually referred to me when I was diagnosed. Dr. Erin Bowman was my surgeon, but Dr. Phillips and I spoke a lot, and this was my first time meeting her. And on stage, she not only spoke about how wonderful a positive mental mindset is and how helpful that is in your journey, but she also talked that having a double mastectomy does not preclude you from being diagnosed with breast cancer again. I did not know that.
Right.
So there are just things that you need to know along the way. There are support groups, and there's so much out there. The Susan G. Komans of the world, all those things are great. I just felt like there were so many people locally, actually within the sheriff's office, which was phenomenal, being able to help those women personally, to touch and feel people I know.
What is the event that you have coming up next Thursday?
Yes. So the foundation itself provides support and resources. This event is Positively Pink Hearts for the Holidays. And for me, it was just one of those things where I was diagnosed in October. My family came together. We spent a beautiful Christmas together. The kids got great gifts. We had little kids, big kids, and that's not everybody's story. So the diagnosis itself is difficult. Going through treatment is difficult, and knowing that you've got to get through the other side of it, and being able to not just be uplifting, but also to provide, in a way.
And it's the holidays.
And it's the holidays, right. So what I thought we'd do is bring some moms together, have a dinner for them and one guest. We will give each mom a nice swag bag. We will have a gift card for each mom, $250. We will have we have a ton of donated toys. I have a bunch of sponsors. So many people have pitched in, and we're still accepting sponsorships, still accepting donations and toys. But the moms will be able to shop, kind of in a Santa secret pink shop for gifts under the tree, and have a nice dinner and enjoy themselves. We'll do a lot of uplifting of each other.
How can my listeners who may have a sister, a brother, a wife, a mom who is either going through cancer, going through treatment now. I know of a good friend. I hope she's listening. I'm going to send her this information if she's not. But how do they get in touch with you so they can come to the dinner?
Yes. So we can be found on tppfoundation.org. And
TPP?
Yes,
Foundation.
as in The Positively Pink, tppfoundation.org. That's also our handle on social media, Facebook and Instagram. You can sign up there to receive support, and we will contact you. We will go through, the process of bringing you in and registering you, but also you can donate. And this will be held next Thursday, December 11th. The location we will provide upon RSVP.
Right.
But it is for each mom or grandmom. You may not have kids, but you may have grandkids, and you may want to provide for them. I will say, I take special pleasure in being able to provide the gift cards for the moms. The toys are for the kids, but these gift cards, and most of these moms, if they're anything like the breast cancer patients and survivors that I've met, will probably use it on somebody else. But I hope they use it on themselves.
So TPP Foundation.org.
Yes.
And so, ladies and gentlemen especially, if you have someone going through cancer, I have some guy friends who've been through this process.
That's
right. But this is for women. But if you know someone in your family who's going through the process now, or fighting, or been through, like Jackie's is through the dark period, go to tppfoundation.org and register, and so you could come to this dinner. It's next Thursday from 5 to 8.
Yes, so next Thursday we'll have a sponsors reception from 5 to 6:30. The dinner is from 6:30 to 8.
And our men, can I come to the dinner? I don't want to eat, but can I come just to kind of share some joy and laughter and stuff? Okay.
Oh, the sponsor reception will be a hoot. It'll be a lot of fun. We'll give some remarks. We'll recognize everyone. And the dinner will be from 6 to 8:30. You're welcome to stay for the dinner. And honestly, I did see a gentleman on our panel at the airport. He was a breast cancer survivor. So I will not turn anyone away.
Gotcha.
Obviously, breast cancer is predominantly known to be a woman's ailment. But yes.
tppfoundation.org, ladies and gentlemen. If you know someone or you want to forward that information to them, if you want to just go to the site and check it out, go to it right now. I'm going to reach out to some friends that I know who are going through something right now and pass it on to them so they know. Jacki Labat, final words before you go.
I just want to say to moms who are newly diagnosed, who have gone through treatment, and who are unsure of what the future looks like, just pray about it and really do reach out to others. Ask questions. Take advice from other people, and really keep your outlook positive. It really does make a difference. It really does.
God bless you, my sister, for
you.
what you're doing. And tppfoundation.org.
Yes, and it would be way too long. I'm so blessed for me to list all of our sponsors, but they will be listed on our website. They are listed on social media, and bless you all. Thank you. We are so grateful.
God bless you. We'll be right back. It's the Shelley Winter Show.